In this video, we get to hear the story of a proud young girl from the Lisu tribe whose family was forced to flee Myanmar just a year ago due to raging conflict. We get to meet and speak with the people of the Lahu and Palaung tribes and learn about their way of life with an inside look into their family homes. We speak with a 96-year-old local who's happier than anyone in the West. But best of all, we get to show you an insight into an experience that changed our lives and outlooks forever. Coffee here is nice and strong, and it's definitely waking us up here this morning. It's roughly around 7:45 a.m. right now, and we're getting prepared for another day of adventures. If you're watching this video now, this is going to be the second video in a two-part series. It's going to be a very, very busy day. We're going to see a lot of stuff. As I said, literally some of the best coffee that I've ever had. So good. In our last video in this series here, we spent time with the Cat-Ren Longneck tribe, very special, and something worth mentioning. If you guys do want to support them, come and do this, because they literally survive off of tourism. A lot of them are immigrants from Myanmar or China, and they're here in northern Thailand, in the hillside of northern Thailand, trying to survive. And the way that they do survive is off of tourism. That's the best way and the easiest way to support them. The people just like you and me that are just trying to get by, and their culture is incredible.
I'm sad.
Okay. Goodbye. Nice to meet you.
Can I give you a hug? Good luck with the homestay.
Thank you.
I love you. Then this is beautiful. I'm already so big. More big.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye.
Thank you so much. ขอบคุณค่ะ
See you. Yeah.
They said, yeah, over there, you see the top of that mountain, that's Myanmar Suya Camp. It's
Wow.
meaning left hand side in Myanmar, right hand side in Thailand. The road is no man land.
So we are right on the border.
Yeah,
So close.
yeah.
And people usually are allowed to drive, or is just today?
Yeah, local it
Local
can be,
people.
but the tourists no,
Tourists now?
because this is not so dangerous.
Yeah.
Because
Dangerous?
the drug area too. Yeah.
So how do the locals cross safely?
This I will explain for you story. Okay,
Okay.
come. Okay.
Yeah.
No man land.
No man's
Because
land.
it's not far from here. This Thai Suya Camp is not far from here because we can't stand on that. I can explain for you another point. This no man land, but why the people, local people, so we can growing many things between the no man land, because they owner. They are not until Thai and not Myanmar. Their own land. Yeah.
Wow.
So it's kind of a like unclaimed land. So
Yeah.
the people they lived here probably for millennia, and Thailand and Myanmar probably created countries around them, and they just were here. Wow.
It's like that.
If you want anything from the fruit, you can. Obviously, if you're living in this community now, no tourists, please don't do this. If you're living in this community, you can take from your neighbor the fruits from the trees or whatever, if I could understand correctly. Now, please, tourists, don't do this. If somebody offers you, take it. If not, please don't go by yourself.
And just so you guys are aware, there was military back there, but obviously not permitted to film them. It got a little bit tense there for a second, but we literally were looking directly at Myanmar, literally just like 2 meters away from Myanmar. Crazy to think. Very, very unique situation. And coming from the Karen Long Neck family that we stayed with, a lot of them are migrants from Myanmar and China and places like that. So it's cool to come and see that firsthand and really experience. Obviously I've no idea what the conditions are like for people that are crossing from Myanmar to get into Thailand, probably for a better living situation. I'd say it's pretty rough.
Simple, simple life. Yeah, you know what?
Wow.
Yeah. Wow.
That's
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we're not stepping on this. It looks like it's just gonna collapse.
It's not a guarantee.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's no guarantee of safety there. Wow.
Over there is all Myanmar.
It's all Myanmar.
Yeah.
Wow, so I don't know if you caught that on camera. So what the people do here, they go over into the Myanmar area. They do their farming over there and everything, because the land is not claimed by anybody. And then they bring all of the goods, such as ginger, what they're farming, over here to the Thai part, and then they bring it to the market here, because in Myanmar, in this area, there's no market close by. So they have to bring it to the Thai part and then sell it in Thailand, basically, not in Myanmar.
And these people are Palong.
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 They call themselves Dalaang. Dalaang.
Dalaang.
Yeah.
The life is so different, no?
So different.
It's real cotton. And it's the dry color too. Not the you know ก็อันพานแล้วครับพันคอ
มัน
We're gonna get 2 of the baby hats,
Yeah,
symbolic baby hats.
yeah, this one just like a souvenir. This one big. This TB. This one you can make a killing or something.
Dọn nụ phật bởi dọn cẩu giảm mà nấu. Giờ cẩu anh cài được cái viên giảm này. Dọn nấu.
Yeah.
Nấu. Giờ phật đậu nha nấu. Phật mà đậu nấu. Phật là đậu đậu mà giảm.
เสื้อนะ
This a shirt.
เสื้อเนี่ย
Shirt.
Oh, shirt.
Oh, sure.
Shirt.
You, like me.
Yeah.
This down.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You know how they do it? Like okay, when they make the scarf, no, they can connect like a banjo.
Ah.
Yeah, connect.
Like
beside.
Long neck
poncho,
tail.
Yeah, like that. Yeah.
Nice.
How big
This
is it?
like a 2 piece of the scarf.
Oh,
Yeah.
fashion.
Fashion.
Fashion icon.
Shopping done different.
Yep.
Oh,
300 baht.
300.
300.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's take. You pick a shirt and we take 2 of the baby hats,
Okay.
and then we pay them 500. No?
Yeah.
Everything is so emotional.
That woman was amazing. 96 years old.
96 years old, and her husband died not long ago.
Yeah.
He was 106.
106.
Ah, wow. By the way, everything that you're looking at right now, it's all Myanmar. There's just a little garden gate down there.
Yeah.
and that separates us from Myanmar right now. But there were soldiers in the street, so maybe we shouldn't go too close. Oh wow!
You see that my photo that make it. Keep it for them. Yeah, that's my husband.
That's him. That's her husband.
Yeah. You see the Buddha table. Pray for Buddha.
And they're sleeping here?
Yeah. All the family. But not necessarily this area is all her family. Yeah. But you know one thing, all her family this on that stay on this home now.
Yeah.
They are vegan. I take dinner. I try to just only say, can you make one egg omelette? You know, that's why they are vegan. Yeah, they believe so deep of the Buddhists. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Over here.
Oh,
With her husband, with her chi. Like that.
wow.
Oh.
So the larger picture here, Pat actually printed it out for them. That's her husband. So he, I don't know how old he was in this picture, but when he passed away, he was 106 years old. You know how old he was in the picture?
I think quite nearly 100.
100.
Yeah. 100 years old.
Amazing picture.
That's the Myanmar, but I think same. The world is not just only for one. Yeah. One time I'm hoping all the peace will stop fighting. Yeah. That she make it. Therefore,
Black tea.
Waiting for sour and be eat the cook.
That's the cabbage.
Yeah.
Oh, cabbage.
Yeah.
She's like fermenting it.
Yeah,
in the sun.
fermenting. Yeah, but
But the tea here, the local tea, it's not for sale. It's only for their own consumption, which is why it's not a big amount of tea. But I'm sure it's gotta last them your own family probably a year.
I'm sure it's incredible tea as well.
Hello, cat. So chatty. Hit the camera. Ooh. So this is the border between Thailand and Myanmar. And so if I take a step right now, for the very first time I'm gonna be in Myanmar. We are all gonna be witnessing it. I can say I traveled Myanmar. Do you want to come to Myanmar as well? Short vacation.
Welcome to Myanmar.
I'm totally gonna put Myanmar on my I traveled to list.
Yep.
that all the village, every home make finished by a day.
They were all built in one day.
Yeah, one day. If more than one day, not collect. Yeah. For the Lao who didn't do the cotton weaving, but they do the basket weaving. That's them style. Yeah. You see this one, the small one like this, 5 baht, and the big one 10 baht. Like it's peeling like this, 10 baht. Yeah.
Whoa.
And real handmade, strong too.
Handmade.
Yeah.
Is a lot of work for them to do? Or?
Yeah, they have to harvesting on the nature. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're dyeing the.
They're
dyeing it with ink. Or something.
Yeah.
What do they use to dye? Do you know?
Glass.
Glass.
Yeah, special glass, not another area, just this area. Strong and yeah, like that.
Can you, if you want to put it on, how does it open?
No. Something. Technique.
So there's no open.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a big fat hand.
Yeah.
Oh, it works.
Yeah.
It's never gonna come off again.
Yeah. And if you would like to take it off, just put the plastic like that. The technique. Yeah.
I'm well protected.
Yeah.
How do you take it back? Or the bracelet? No, leave the bracelet.
Leave the bracelet.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I take this bracelet.
This one, okay, good.
Yeah, take a few. Wait.
And I will bring you to see inside of home too.
Whoa. So nice.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah. It's
Oh.
it's natural. Yeah, many things.
That's a key ring.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, this is beautiful. You should
So
take this one.
nice. Green and blue.
There's a very nice green and yellow one. You see this one?
Oh yeah.
This is beautiful.
We should get like 3.
We need larger ones for our family now, because the smaller ones, I'm sure they're not gonna fit.
Yeah, true. Wow.
Yeah.
Can you make a picture?
Yeah, can do it. Yeah. That's why I would like to make a photo. Yeah, for promote.
Oh, it's very interesting, because I would think if I was to build this, it would just burn down.
Yeah.
If I was to cook inside a wood house, bye
Yeah.
wood house.
Yeah, about that.
And how many pigs do they have? Do you know?
มีหมูกี่ตัวหมูครับ
2 ตัว
Oh, 3.
3?
3.
Yeah.
And do they eat
Yeah.
pork then? It's for
They
for
kill
food.
the animal just like a special time in like when they would like to give for the spirit. Yeah.
Like a
Eating.
sacrifice, yeah.
Yeah. And what do they normally eat? Sorry, I'm very interested.
Normally eat in before, no? In before, we not every day eat the meat. We just vegetarian, no? And if we kill and eat the meat, just special day like a New Year, or for the for the spirit or something like that.
So rice and vegetables.
Yeah,
probably
yeah,
main
yeah,
diet.
with the chili number 1,
Chili.
chili lahu.
Chili lahu.
ลามูชิลีน้ำพริกมูเซอร์นะ
It's good. Good. Yeah, tasty.
Spicy and lovely a lot, yeah.
He's so cute.
Children at the school, you know.
How to do it,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. If you just learn, I don't know. Yeah.
I have a new backpack.
So nice.
It's so beautiful. 10 kilo you can put inside.
10 kilos.
Yeah.
Nice.
They remind me a little bit of the tea plucking baskets in Sri Lanka.
Oh yeah.
A little bit, yeah. Similar.
Yeah.
Next up, we were back in the car and making our way to a Chinese-speaking village where we stopped off for lunch and a quick walk around the village itself.
Baoban.
Yeah, Baoban. Yeah. Inside and all this no.
It's really difficult to peel off. Oh! How did he get it off so fast? Okay, this one is with... I think this one is with meat. Ah, chicken.
Black
Sweet?
sesame.
Yeah, black.
It's sweet or...
Yeah, sweet. This one sweet, but that one not sweet.
Let's go for the savory one first. It tastes a little bit like an Irish stew in a baoban.
No way.
That's what it... But it's chicken, but it's not... I don't know why it tastes like there's like cabbage and leek, carrots and meat, onions in there. So it's like, it tastes very... Surprisingly, it tastes very European. Super good.
Looks very interesting.
I really like it.
Okay, let's give it a try. It's like an Irish stew in a bao bun.
Yeah.
It's like ultimate comfort food. Amazing. And by the way, we literally just stopped. What is the name of this village?
บ้านหลวง
Bad Wong.
หลวง yeah.
Bad Wong.
Yeah, บ้านหลวง
Bad Wong. And we're in a Muslim restaurant. We have amazing tea. Cheers. Oh, it is amazing tea.
Is it?
It's so good.
milk tea.
No, this one's perfect.
okay.
This is amazing. Sometimes I really miss the chai from Turkey. It's similar.
Yeah.
A little bit bright in color, but
Over
nice.
here they have the chai tea with milk from Pakistan.
Pakistan.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I'm just parting it because I know exactly I'm not gonna eat a full one.
Oh, it looks so good.
It's literally steaming hot. I don't know if you can see the steam. I parted it and it was like, wow. Oh, it smells very nice.
Very sad.
Oh, I'm gonna start crying. This is, it's like a sweet red bean cream. It tastes a little bit like fruity with the red bean, so there might be some plum or apple or something like that with the red bean taste. It's really good.
We just saw literally thousands of clay pots, and they're free for absolutely anybody to take here. And it's just because they transitioned from the clay pots over to using plastic. And it's so funny because the clay pots in our society are so treasured and they're typically so much more expensive than obviously plastic. And the people here speak Chinese, which is so incredibly interesting.
And they put all of the pots there in this one place. I think you saw it. They put the entire village put the clay pots there, and now you can take it for free. If you want a clay pot, you can just take it. Like if we wanted one, we could take one with us, but obviously it's not gonna fit into our luggage. But yeah, if you live close by, get yourself a clay pot. You can do a lot of fermenting.
One on the back again, up above again.
This goes on the back of a mule. So this would like carry like a...
Yeah. When you have to tie many things, like a bag or something. After that, put on the back of the mule. Yeah. And before you put this one, you have to put this one before.
Ooh.
This one for hang on the neck and on the tail.
Wow.
Yeah.
You have to put this one first to not hurt the mule, basically.
Yeah.
So first you put like a soft layer, and then you put the wooden part on top, and then you can load up your mule, basically, depending on what you want to transport to different things. Wow, can you believe how beautiful this area is? Now, we've been talking to Pat beforehand a little bit, and all of the areas that we visited today and partially yesterday is more of the tourist track for Thai tourists and not so much for Westerners such as us. So it's very, very interesting because we haven't seen any white people, and I want to say the full 2 days we have been the only white people the entire time, I think. And this is just such a special situation here. I didn't even know that this existed because I feel like it's not well published, at least in our Western tourism media. So yeah, if you do get the chance, definitely make sure to come to Sui Thang. I believe this area here is called Sui Thang, and check this view out because it's a once-in-a-lifetime view. There's also a camping ground here, and you're sort of camping on the border-ish in between Myanmar and Thailand, and you have the most stunning views, and it's a lot of fresh air and just a beautiful setting overall. So yeah, if you do get a chance, this is the place to come. There's literally no one. We're the only car today.
Yeah, there's literally nobody. Here's a random person, but this is basically like a park ranger station. Our car. That's our car.
I think those were locals. They were just driving by. Yeah, we're the only people.
Literally.
I haven't seen any other Thai tourist destination with no people at all, and it's the weekend, so it's Friday.
Yep.
This should be full of people. Where are you?
Very, very heavy stuff.
Yeah.
So we're in the headquarters of a Chinese political party called KMT, a nationalist Chinese party, and there was a civil war in China, and that meant that the KMT basically had to flee to Taiwan, and they also have a headquarters here in northern Thailand. Now obviously China is being ruled by an opposing party, and it's really interesting just to see the people and how they're living in totally different countries, but they're still carrying on their own way of life. It's really cool.
Yeah, in before. 40, not so long, about 40, nearly 50 years.
So right now we're in Lisu village, or the people of the Lisu people. And these are people that are from Yunnan province of China. Again, basically emigrated here, and we're actually currently waiting for some family members to come and meet with them and maybe speak with them. And it's incredibly beautiful, the village setting here. We met the Lahu people, the Cham people, the Karen Longneck people in the first video, and now these amazing people. I can't wait to actually see what they are living like, and I can already see actually it's pretty much entirely surrounded by total beautiful untouched nature and living off of the land as well, which is beautiful. Oh, and Naomi found a cat already.
I always find the cats. Oh, I don't know, I don't think she likes the camera.
Oh,
Oh, shy. So cute. Oh, yes. I know. What is your name? Sorry, we didn't say hello. We just said hello, but not
Yeah.
really. What is your name?
My name is Martha.
Martha.
Yeah.
Nice. Naomi.
Naomi
And
Luke.
Luke.
from the Bible.
Yeah, Naomi from the Bible. Yeah, true.
Yeah.
And Luke also Bible name.
Yeah.
You are Catholic? You're Christian or
No, I'm Christian.
you're Christian?
Christian.
Ah,
Nice.
nice. He said you moved here 2 years ago or
1 year.
1 year.
Yeah.
And how was that? Like, did you just say I want to leave Cham area and you just come here by foot, or you how did that work? You know?
We just move because we cannot live in Myanmar.
From Myanmar?
We can live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the big war.
War in Myanmar, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. And then you
Yes,
just walk over the border, or is there transport, like is bus, or how did you come to Thailand?
Like a bus and cycle.
Oh, motorcycle.
Motorcycle. Yeah.
Did how you took this one?
Yeah. I'm not good at English.
No, don't worry, it's fine. It's really good. Your English is very good. Don't worry at all.
Yeah. So
Wow.
I just learned from video
Yeah,
on Facebook.
yeah,
Nice.
me too.
Huh?
Me too, but longer. So you come here 1 year ago. How old are you?
I'm 18 years old.
18.
So very young. It's probably difficult, no? Leaving home, going somewhere else is probably very difficult, no?
Can't imagine.
So
Hmm?
we do we are walking, just walking.
Just walking.
Yeah.
Ah.
I have to no. I want to learn English, but we can't.
Yeah, difficult.
Difficult. But online maybe YouTube. Maybe you can learn English there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's hard.
It's very difficult. Yeah, you need somebody to speak to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To learn.
Is I force some word to
It's okay.
It's okay. Don't worry.
to fix it.
Mm.
If I wrong, we have to teacher to fix it
Ah,
like that.
nice. You need somebody, or you already have teacher? You already have.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. You have a school?
No.
Or some- no,
No.
just online.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Facebook.
Facebook. Yeah. Facebook is good place.
I think so.
Yeah, it's very connected. I'm on Facebook. You're on Facebook.
Yeah.
We can have a conversation. And you're
Yeah.
here. We are in, I don't know, Germany or somewhere. It's very far away, but we're still connected.
Can FaceTime.
We can FaceTime.
Yeah.
So when you arrive in Thailand, did they welcome you? Did they give you, ID, passport or something, or like
No,
document? No,
No, we don't have.
you don't have.
If we have to go to the hospital, yeah, we are so in trouble.
It's problem
Uh-huh.
because you don't. Ah, okay.
Yeah.
So without the ID, probably you cannot get healthcare.
Mm-hmm.
You no healthcare without ID. Oh,
Yeah.
That's very. How do you do?
So my mother had only.
Mm.
We our family have five 5 members. My brother, elder sister, elder sister, and my father, my mother, and me, and my his husband. His husband.
You're dead. And then you work a lot to get the money, and if you go to hospital you pay, or
You have to pay.
you have to pay. So she pregnant? Yeah. So when if she has a child, hospital
Yeah.
problem,
A little bit.
or you do home birth.
We have helper.
Oh,
We have helper.
okay, I understand. How old is she?
23.
23. Still very young.
Wow. But if that child will be born, no passport, no ID.
If she's pregnant, she can go more easier than like yeah.
Yeah. So if you break foot,
like normal people,
like normal.
she can go than normal people because she's pregnant.
Oh yeah, people see she needs help.
Yeah.
With you, if you have a broken arm, difficult. Hopefully not, knock on wood.
Fashion designer.
Yeah.
Wow.
So colorful.
This one I think so special. อันนี้การปรุงเนี่ยยำหั่นเอาใส่ปอกอะไรเนี่ยอันนี้เป็นใส่มือขิงแล้วเนี่ย
Musu này, musu vậy.
Oh, this is Chan, this is Lisu from Myanmar. I never see they wear. Normally they wear this one on the middle.
Maybe Mijina này.
Oh, then Mijina. Oh, this
Maybe
one.
my shoe. This is
This, we have more area.
From Myanmar.
This is tiny,
Uh-huh.
tiny clothes. Tiny clothes.
And this Mungsu is the ruby mining town area. Up north, most north of Myanmar.
This one pants and this one pants.
Pants as well.
Pants.
Because it's open on the side.
Yeah.
Nó đầy mà.
Hear how loud the cicadas are here. They literally sound like they're chopping trees down. It's crazy. Last stop of our day today, going to a waterfall. From here we can kind of see it and it looks absolutely incredible.
In general here, the entire setting is very, very loud, but like nature sound loud, obviously. So you have all of the cicadas singing in the back, or whatever they're making their noise with in the back, and then you have the waterfall, which looks so stunning. And I'm not sure if we're actually allowed to put our feet into the water or something like that, but that would be very cool. And I see a cafe, so maybe we can load up on some caffeine so we don't fall asleep on the way back. Very interesting. I'm currently standing on the rock, and I thought because it's a waterfall that it would be very slippery, but it's not at all. It's a limestone, so it's not slippery. I could literally walk like this all the way up there and nobody could stop me. So we are actually the only people here in this entire waterfall. Wait, this would be the area where other tourists would come, and there's no one. We're literally the only people here. We paid 100 baht entry to come here, and that's it. Now we don't have any swimming trunks or bikinis with us, so we cannot necessarily go for a full swim, but we certainly are enjoying our time here because we're the only, like literally, how is this real life? How does nobody know about this, or very little people apparently? Again, it's still beginning of the weekend. This place should be packed. Hello, can anybody come here and enjoy this magnificent place? I don't know. I just feel like it's so great here, and more people need to know about it. I mean, obviously that would probably change the setting of this waterfall, and you wouldn't be the only person anymore, so there would be loads and loads of people around. I'd say at least like 10 other people or so. I think the situation would be pretty much the same. Yeah. Come here as fast as you can.